Hi Aquarius, and welcome to Spirit and the City. My name's Cristina and I'm going to be doing your February reading today. We're going to look at 4 parts of your life. Life overall, love, spirit, money. So let's draw 1 card for each area out of the Good Tarot, and then we'll clarify further with the Rider-Waite deck. So the first one is an overall theme for February. Page of Earth. Cool. So that's your overall life in general. Let's look at love next. This isn't specifically romantic love. It's love for life, all forms of relationships, family, friends, colleagues. Beautiful. That's now magical. It's always nice to get something magical in the love area. So that's a 7 of Fire, which isn't necessarily very magical in a normal tarot deck, but in the Good Tarot you can see it's a unicorn and it's got lots of stars around it. So that is very, very exciting for February for love. Especially for singles, I get that feeling. Spirit, Page of Fire, fantastic. Now, when I say spirit, what I'm meaning is, in addition to your spiritual life, I'm looking at creativity and that spark. And it's awesome that we got a fire card for when we're talking about creativity and spirit, because it is all about the fire in your belly. Now, money. It's something that everybody thinks about. And so this section for money involves work, career, income, finances, day-to-day living, that sort of mundane stuff. 8 of Earth, brilliant. That's really good when it comes to money because, as you can see, there's lots of pentacles and it is a very down-to-earth type of energy. So great. Let's clarify with some of the Rider-Waite borderless. For life, Page of Earth. We've got 2 pages, which is nice because it's a fresh energy. It's the beginning of something. And you know, we're going into the age of Aquarius, and Aquarius being that sort of sign that loves to dream big and imagine. So I like the page energy for us here. You know, the beauty of tarot is I'm still amazed at how relevant each section, the elements are, and we'll get a bit further into that. So life in general, Page of Earth. Cool. Knight of Cups. Wow. We're getting straight into the deeper meaningfuls because the 9 of Cups represents your mission in life, your purpose. It's not just your everyday living. It's like Aquarians have got that sorted and you're looking for something bigger now. You know, everyday living is at this level and you guys think at this level. So it's really raising the bar, and the Knight of Cups being one of your life purpose, your life mission. And so for a general life card, that's big. That's as big as it gets because it's you going, well, look, there's more to life than this. You know, there's more to life than my house, my job, my car, my family, my kids, all that sort of stuff. I want to look beyond that. I want to look beyond the mundane and I want to explore a really exciting spiritual element to my life. Page of Wands. Cool. Hey, so that's come up twice. And because it's being reflected in your general life as well as in the spirituality area, these 2 are really combined. They're already dancing together, which is fabulous. It's like your life is going to be imbued with that extra spark that may have been missing for a while. The Hanged Man. Yeah, brilliant. Another super spiritual card. So you've got 2 super spiritual cards in your everyday life, and it matches, like I said, beautifully to the spiritual side. So you guys, this month, when I'm talking about spirituality, the Independent Lady card came up, the 9 of Pentacles. So that's telling me it's spirituality for you, the way you look at the world. It's not religion, definitely. It's not spirituality that's somebody else's. It's your very own. It's your own unique way of looking at the world. It's got nothing to do with any dogma or any preconceived ideas or anything you might have already read in a book. It's like you're coming up with your whole own theory on life. How super cool is that? Very Aquarian. I love it. Oh, wow. We've got a lot of, matching cards coming up in the different decks. So the Seven of Pentacles, when it comes down to spirituality and creativity, you're really bringing in both aspects. You're bringing in your everyday life into the spiritual world. It's like, they say we're a spiritual being living a physical life. Well, you're combining the two. You're not just making the distinction any longer. It's unnecessary for you now. Like, you've got to the stage in your life where you don't need to separate things out into, little boxes like we're doing here. It's unnecessary. You can easily blend all sorts of elements of your life together, and that just enhances everything. If you look at different aspects of your life separately, but when you're blending them, it raises it, like I was talking about before, it raises the bar to a whole new level. So let's have a look at work and money. I'm saving that for last because it's super magical there. Oh, brilliant. So for those of you that have been struggling maybe with cash and cash flow and work and not being, having things the way you want them to be, maybe not being paid as much as you value yourself, not being able to save, it's like money comes in and comes out all too quickly. This is a whole fresh start in the financial area of your life. So what that's telling me with that rebirth card when it comes to work and money is just start again, like wipe the slate clean, start a whole fresh budget. If you've had trouble in the past, don't assume that financial difficulty is going to continue into the future. Instead, completely wipe it clean and start fresh. Like a whole new balance sheet, a whole new profit and loss statement. Let's just completely start again so that you've got a clean mindset to build your new financial base off, which is awesome. I really, really like that. I don't think we need to delve into that any further. It's pretty much saying, look, a lot of us, we've got debt, we've got problems, we've got, like I said, bills, the money goes out as fast as it comes in, but I really want you to go, okay, I'm going to have a fresh start. And just look at my life. Yeah, fresh start, Ace of Swords. Ace is about new beginnings. So when it comes to money for you, really go, that's it. I'm changing my mindset. I'm moving into a wealth consciousness. And what it's also telling me too is set your budget for the month, right? Like, be quite specific about where you're going to spend your money. And stick to it as much as you can. And then you won't have to worry about it because you've got more important things to think about. You don't want to have to worry about money, really, because you've got much bigger fish to fry, much bigger ideals to pursue. So let's just get the budget in order, stick to it, and get that out of the way so we can let it rest, because the love stuff's going to be really exciting. As I said before, it's magical there, and it's fiery and passionate. So universe, Father God, angels, ancestors, and Mother Earth, let's see what's going on. Two of Swords, decisions. Interesting. When it comes to love, if there's a decision to make, you have to ask yourself, is it really love? Because your heart doesn't need to make decisions. It's only in your mind. So if you're toing and throwing, should I, shouldn't I, it's not the right person. I'm talking for singles here, right? Like if you're dating or you've met someone and you're unsure, yeah, and it's giving you a bit of a sleepless night. So this is super clear, guys. If you're unsure and having doubts, it's not the right person. Your heart will know when it's the right person. You won't have any doubt at all. So that's quite, it's saying, also telling me, because you've got the anxiety and the sleeplessness about it, the singles that are concerned that they're never going to meet somebody, the unicorns come in to give you some hope, to like believe in magic. And it's February, it's the month of Valentine's Day and love. And when you're singles, that can be sometimes quite depressing because, everyone else is doing the Valentine thing and you're not. So that magical energy that I really tapped into at the start, it's like, please embrace that and don't give up hope, because your magical person is there. And if you're feeling down and sad and you're vibrating at that level of anxious and I'm never going to meet anybody and I'm going to be alone and it's never working out. And like, if you're vibrating at that level of consciousness, you're not going to attract a great person. So the universe wants you to know to just forget it, forget the concern and go for the actual dream, the dream state of you. All right, that's what the message is coming through, is fantasize and dream about your perfect partner. And don't allow the negativity of they're not ever going to be there come into it. Allow yourself to dream and fantasize about them. Oh my God. This is awesome. Lovers. Mic drop, right? Like, come on, we're talking about romantic love for singles and the fact that you've got some anxiety over it. But if you let it go and allow yourself to just daydream and fantasize about the perfect person, like, you need to know who your perfect person is so that when you meet them, you recognize them. And then the Lovers card pops up. Guys, it really is amazing the way tarot works to actually give us a bit of encouragement. And that's what this whole love thing is about. I'm going to keep it for singles at the moment because it's very heavily, strongly in that energy. So sorry, coupled people, we'll get to you in another reading. But for singles, it's a don't give up hope, imagine your dream person, and just allow the magic to take over. Wow. That's pretty cool. That Lovers card's really excited me, as you can see. And that's what I want you to feel. Like, if you're single and you want love and you want a really beautiful, deep, long-term connection, that's the kind of energy that you want to be putting out there into the world. That's the kind of energy, the excitement of, you know, life's great. Like, life is great for you Aquarians. You've got the day-to-day sorted and you're looking for a bigger picture. Like, you're looking for your mission in life. You're looking for your thing. And imagine the icing on the cake of a new lover coming in who really supports you in all this. And that's what I'm getting for you. It's like they're the icing on the cake. So dare to dream, dare to imagine, and allow. Yeah, okay. Sometimes the cards just repeat what I've already said. So it's like the opposite way around. And I think you guys will get that. Like, instead of the card coming out and me talking about it, I'll start talking about something and then that relevant card will come out. And I know Aquarians can think in those abstract terms. So this card with the Seven of Cups is about looking at your options and being fantastical with your thinking and allowing yourself to look at all your different options. So please do that, guys. I hope you've loved this reading. Please share, subscribe, like, all that stuff. Make some comments. Love you lots. Bye.